Cooler Master adds Hyper 212 ARGB Turbo CPU Cooler. Cooler Master rolled out an updated version of its Hyper 212 Turbo Dual Fan Tower Type CPU air cooler, the Hyper 212 ARGB Turbo. This cooler is almost identical to the Hyper 212 RGB Turbo and the LED Turbo, except that it packs a pair of SickleFlow 120 ARGB fans with an updated addressable RGB LED setup. The cooler includes an ARGB controller module to which you plug in the 3-pin ARGB cables of both fans, which then lets you cycle between presets, pulling power from a SATA power connection, although you can directly plug in the fans to any 3-pin ARGB headers. The heatsink at the heart of the Hyper 212 ARGB Turbo is standard CM212 issue, an aluminum fin stack tower with 4 6mm thick copper heat pipes that make direct contact with the CPU at the base. The Turbo moniker is from the fact that two 120mm fans are included in the package, which ventilate the heatsink in a push-pull arrangement. Each of the two SickleFlow 120 ARGB spinners does 650 to 1800 RPM, pushing 61 CFM of air at top speed, with a noise output of 27 dB max. With its fans in place, the cooler measures 120mm by 109mm by 155mm, WXDXH. Among the CPU socket types supported are UGA 2066, UGA 1200, UGA 115X, and AM4. We expect this cooler to be priced around $50.